Alright, welcome back, guys. This is Wastelandman. I got some Pop Tarts. That's from Sunday. Okay. We're gonna resume streaming and we're gonna resume playing. We left off riding a boat. I'm on a boat.
Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machine. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Attention citizens. The streets adjacent to Purple will be closed for a private ceremony following the tragic loss of two of our city's best and brightest, the Lords Custis and Morgan Pendleton. All holdings and parliamentary votes.
Lord Pendleton has departed for the evening to attend to matters at the manor. It concerns the departure of his brothers. I'm sure you understand.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuees.
Where do I find a good meal around here? If you think prison food's bad, you should see what the Abbey serves its I think the overseers make it themselves.
These trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of.
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
Good. Hey, come on, talk to me.
Di da, di da, di da, la di da, la di da, di da, da, la di da.
It's terrifying. That was the most. That was incredibly terrifying. Wait, no, I'm not J. F. No, she won't do anything.
Oh, how do you do, sir? I apologize for my state. I could use a long soak in the bath. So relaxing. What a treat that would be, hmm?
What are you
You're
implying?
a bold one, Master Corvo, snatching the royal physician like that. That poor man. I hope you won't be too rough with him.
I didn't know where I'm going. Who lives in this shithole? Oh! Oh. That's right, the main character.
Attention Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil in public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the wall.
Hero. I ate your brined hay fish. Chippy, you're crazy for this one.
Anyone could see that. And not an original idea to be heard. His notes are a mess if he even keeps them. How he got this far is anyone's guess. He says what they want to hear. Friend of the rich. That's his method. Sokolov's true genius is pampering the aristocracy. Fools.
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Upgrade. These are like one-time things, yeah. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to get the pistol upgrade. Because when things get messy, I'm gonna need it. It's okay, I got 42. That means I can get 2 crossbows. Or 1 sleep bolt. Even if I don't have enough ammo, they're gonna die.
I'm working on a new arc pylon. It will perform absolutely stunning acts of destruction.
Well, that was a creepy thing for Pierre to say.
Emily Caldwell was abducted some 6 months past, at the moment of her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location.
Now that
or
we
return
have
of
Sokolov
the
as a
daughter of
guest,
our beloved late
ask him
Empress
how
is
he
required
deluded
to
the
cease to
Academy
continue
into
watch at
making him
once.
royal physician. Ask him how he stole my elixir formula. Bleed.
Go to my bed. Quavo, this matter with my brothers has not been pleasant at all, so I don't wish to discuss it further. However, thank you. I've heard that you found some other means of neutralizing them without taking your lives. Ingenious. Wherever they are, even if they're invisible, they're alive at least. Perhaps someday I see them again. Lord Trevor Pendleton. And 200 gold. 200. I'll save it. More sleep darts. Time to rest. Oh, I never talked to what's-her-face.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping.
There she is.
I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Corvo, thank you for getting me a live weeper. It's gonna be invaluable for my friend of the egg. When did I get him a live reaper? I can't talk to her. A live weeper?
Say what you will. The royal physician knows.
What will I say when Sokolov has passed at his funeral? Like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did...
Huh. Wow, that's really cool. Okay.
Improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way. He had many admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say his work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
Wait, you're going in that way? I gotta go in a different way. Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time. I really should just... Well, at least that's cool.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Yeah.
I am loyal to my inner spirit.
Loyal
You
to
were
your
the one
mom.
consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond any scared.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague, I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control of the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Okada was elated, like a boy of 16 on the eve of the fugue feast. We're back in Bristol, I'll be named Royal Physician. Or you'll be burned for heresy, Third Prefect. All depends on what we find when we get there. My master's voice was different, as if the air of the outer sphere's added qualities normally absent: uncertainty, weakness, fear. I risked another glance at the monolithic structure in the distance. It was a wonder for Okado, a puzzle for Overseer Bryn, and for me, a towering monument to emptiness, a magnificent shrine to madness. I have 4 good pups. Okay, but then they drown all the rest. Really? What does this crank do?
It's time to put him to the question.
Hello, Anton
Your heart is a
Skoffer.
rebel, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress.
Give it up.
Very simple.
Give
I
it up.
elect not to tell you.
Ow.
You'll have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Alright, let me get some Pop-Tarts. I'll be right back. Let's see if the rats are hungry.
Sorry, Sokolov.
Not right. Stop! Stop! I will tell you what you need to know. I'm obliged to safeguard Dunwall's greatest intellectual asset. I can only tell you so much. I was not permitted to see her face or hear her full name. She called herself Lady Boyle. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait, but I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yes, you will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. Corvo, if you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
That was really easy. A lot of big talk there.
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city. And perhaps the Empire itself.
I keep dropping my Pop-Tart. Can I kill this man?
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Something?
Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them.
Oh my.
Wait. I want to talk to Piero. Yeah, I'll save for that, I think. Oh, Wind Blast. Wind Blast, definitely. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Mission clues. Notes? Pierre's out. What does he mean he's upstairs?
Did I faint or something?
Did I faint or something?
Attention Dunwall citizens. The Ascendancy Circle has chosen two martyrs to be High Overseers. Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture will take place tonight.
The High Overseer is supposed to be the most pious man in the Empire, living completely in alignment with the Seven Strictures and guiding the people in the religious faction towards spiritual.
Yo, bitch, where's my bro at?
If not for all the blackmail material he accumulated, he'd have never been more than a lower level initiate among overseers.
How do they trust me with their stuff?
The young lady Emily was trying to sneak into your quarters while you slept, sir. I don't think she meant any harm.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock. I realize, well, everything you're thinking I already realize. I'm a natural philosopher, but that doesn't mean I'm not a gentleman, or I try to be one. You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
Alright, Pervo.
Can't you see I'm about to bathe?
Mm-hmm.
Porvo, under other circumstances, I assure you I might welcome your advances. But rats, plague, and tyranny have a way of killing the mood.
Will be summarily punished by officers of the Watch. Display your pride in Dungeon by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times, and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
I can't believe this. When I took this job, they told me I'd work with good men.
I think Pierre's been spying on you too. I'm standing right in front of her. Oh, that's terrible. What? Oh, it's because I clicked away.
Ugh, I feel dirtier than when I started. If you don't mind, obviously I'd like to be alone in here.
The great ships have stopped bringing their hulls.
Okay.
First you joined us, then Overseer Martin, then Lady Emily, and Mr. Sokolov. More dishes and laundry for me. At least make me feel safer.
Excuse me, a lady needs her privacy.
Attention Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the Watch.
Well, I found Piero. Pericles. Persophalimo. Oh my. I love that.
Costume ball, huh?
Alright, before we go to this costume ball, I'm gonna stop streaming and then I'm gonna start streaming.